Hello, my little darlings. Hi, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Crazy Callan Vlogs. We are here. We are back together. And as promised, on a day that there are more people out walking, running, and hiking, we are going to do the path that goes around the pond. And if you've seen my other vlog videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I have been taking you guys on some fall walks. I've been taking you guys on some pretty mornings and evenings here in New England and Massachusetts, and just having chat with me while I'm walking. So this is a very busy time of the day. I have already been walking for quite some time, trying to get my steps in for the day. And now that there are so many wonderful people out and about and frequenting the area, and it's in the middle of the day, it's not dawn, it's not dusk, and it's a little bit safer to do this. Here we go. Here we go. The parking lots are full and all the different trail entryways. The squirrels are running around. Hello. Hello, you little hunk. Are you peeking at us? Are you peeking? Are you doing a peeking while you're chewing your food? I do want to tell you guys, though, that if we do see anybody oncoming walking, hi, buddy. It's okay. You don't have to be scared. Everything's fine. I see you. You see me. It's okay. Hi. Good afternoon, sir. I do want to shut off the camera, and then I'll resume as soon as we've passed. So if we see some people, I'll take a short break, like these guys up here. We'll see if I just walk past them quietly or if I'll stop the camera. I don't know if it's a child. It could be a child, so I very well may shut it off. Look at how pretty that view is. It is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we'll walk down as far as we can. But if they look back, I'm going to shut the camera. And then we'll pick back up. Okie dokie. We're past the kid, and somebody else has passed us walking by on the other trail. So now we're gonna take a little detour, come down this little route here with lots of roots all over the ground. So I'm gonna pay attention to where I'm walking. What a beautiful day. It actually was pouring outside, absolutely pouring outside when this day started. I even went for a walk this morning, even though it was raining. Look it up here. It's so beautiful. The woods, it's just so stunning and peaceful and quiet, and it's full of magic. But I did go for my walk this morning, and it was very nice, even though it was raining. And I walked vigorously, so that was nice. Ooh, there's a lot of roots, so I'm just trying to be extra cautious that I don't trip, fall, and hurt myself. And I want to show you the stunning views from all of these different points. So when I've filmed before on vlogs prior to this one, we've seen it from the other side as of recently when I've taken you to this area. So now we're in the wooded part. Here we go. Now we're on a flat, smooth path, and we can keep going from here. Such a pretty, pretty spot. Sometimes there's the other trail. If you go up that trail, that's going around the big lake, which is like a 2.5 hour hike if you continue on that walkway. I would like to do that again someday. We've done that many times. I would like to do that again someday, but with more people. I don't want to take a 2.5 hour hike by myself, so we're just going to do it from this viewpoint. Do you see Do you see the beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, lovely, lovely geese and the crane? It's just stunning. So pretty. They're all down there taking a drink. It's so beautiful. All right, so let's keep going. I hope you guys are waking up today, seeing this video and thinking about what you want to do with your day that makes you happy, makes you feel good, and crafts and creativity or exercise or just doing a spa day, taking good care of yourself. Oop, there's people coming, so we're gonna aim that camera in another direction and probably shut it off for a second. Look at how beautiful it is right over here. All right, I'm gonna shut it off for a second until they pass, and then we can resume. Look at this little spot with that rock right there. Sitting out on that rock would be so much fun over the water. So I'll be right back. Okie dokie, now we're gonna keep on trucking. Again, I just really like to give people their space, their privacy. I also like to be aware of who's around me, pay attention to everybody's intentions. So it's good to turn off the camera in that way too, so that I can really be present in the moment if people are around. And while I'm walking with the camera straight forward, holding it straight forward, I am always looking behind me. I'm always looking on the sides of me. And so just letting you guys know that, because so many of you are just really loving and concerned and good people and moms and grandmas, and you just want me to be safe, and I really appreciate that. So I want you to know I am very street savvy. I am very street smart. I am very just aware. I grew up in this city my whole life, and I have been in a lot of predicaments, to be honest with you, that were not fun at the time, but they taught me a lot. And even though the lessons were hard, what I learned from them and took from them were very valuable things to make myself more aware of many different things in life, and to pay attention, be cautious, and just absolutely, safe as I can be. So isn't that lovely? Look at that sun shining through. It's just so magical, like with the leaves changing and falling, and the trees are almost completely bare in so many different parts. It's just such a nice space. And I also love to do this as well, because then I get to take those of you that can't leave the house right now, or can't leave the house and do this kind of stuff. And I really love making these videos so that, in a sense, you can visually go with me and be a part of these things if you can't do it on your own. So listen to that. So that path goes down to the main road and then goes around the big lake in the opposite direction. And we're gonna climb this little hill right here. So we're gonna go up this little incline, and I might start doing this in the middle of the day, if I even have like a half an hour on the weekday where I'm taking a lunch or something like that, so that I can do it, to take exercise into account for the week in the middle of the day, not just the mornings or the evenings, because this is a great time of day to come here. Let me just get up the hill so I can stabilize my feet. Here we go. Oh, look at this viewpoint. Look at that viewpoint. Beauty. Beautiful, beautiful world we live in. So let me tell you about Isaiah. my little adventure guy, my son that's 22 years old, he is hiking today in the White Mountains, and it's the longest, most intense hike he's ever done. He is, whew, that hill was a hill. Look at, we are above the pathway, and even though it doesn't look it, that was a good terrain of coming up that hill. I think that was more of a hill than what we went up the other day. Let me do the cool down breaths, you know what I mean, jelly beans? But Isaiah is in the White Mountains, and he is doing a 10-hour hike. He left this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning with his cousin. And you know what? He is a grown-up, and I've taught him to love and respect the outdoors and be adventurous like his mother. I used to be way more adventurous than I am now, I can promise you that. I don't even like to be in 2 hours away from my house anymore like I used to. So back in the day, I was way more adventurous. But he's young, he's a spring chicken, and he is just ready to do so many things and experience so many wonderful things. So he has a full survival kit that I got him and purchased individual things for this past Christmas, because I knew that hiking was going to become a bigger and bigger part of his life. And I got him everything I could possibly get him in the way of survival for his pack. He has an enormous LL Bean backpack, hiking backpack, and he has everything that you could possibly need in there for survival: warmth, fire, everything to care for themselves in case of an emergency. And he will be trying to hike back, you know, in the same day. But he said if we get tired or it starts to snow because of the elevation, if it starts to get more and more dusk and then real darkness and we just want to rest, we're going to pop the tents and start the fire, and I will see you in the morning, you know, when we're done hiking back. So here we are. Here we are. It's the end of the same day that he left and went hiking at 4 o'clock in the morning. And he has just messaged me probably like an hour ago and sent me beautiful pictures of his wonderful hike so far. About, I don't know, 7-8 hours into it. And he is on the top of a mountain right now in the clouds. And I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. Am I nervous? Of course I am. I'm his mom. But you know what? He's healthy. He's young. He's smart. He's very knowledgeable about how to take care of himself in many different scenarios. He was raised with lots of techniques and skills for the outdoors. And I know that God's watching over them and going to keep them safe and get him home safely. And I'll let you guys know as soon as he gets home. Probably tomorrow is more realistic, to be honest with you, because it's later in the day and they just got to one of the summits that they were climbing. So we are just gonna wait and hear from him. So far he still has service somehow, some way. He has a solar powered battery pack that charges batteries, charges his phone, charges other devices that he has for emergency. He has all kinds of emergency tools and flares and all that stuff. So He is really very prepared. I can't even name, all the things that he has in his bag because it's very extensive, and his cousin has the same in his bag. So changes of clothes, changes of shoes, changes of socks, underlayers for the cold, and stuff like that. So they are ready for this day for sure. And they've been preparing for it for quite a extended period of time. And I hope that they're having a blast. And as of an hour ago, it looks like they're in the beauty of the world at the top of the mountain overlooking this wonderful place that we call home for the time being, until someday we all move on to somewhere else. And I'm so happy that they're having a great day. Now, if you did watch my vlog the other day, you know and have seen this exact same spot, but you saw it in the early morning hours, and you saw this in a different lighting because I brought you at 5:30 in the morning the last time that I had you here, probably 1 or 2 vlogs ago on this channel. So this is what it looks like around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We have had daylight savings. It gets darker earlier, obviously. Now the kids playing behind me, they're having fun on the playground. And now this is what it looks like around 3:30, and it's absolutely stunningly beautiful. And I really loved that walk. I loved that walk. So thank you guys so much for taking it with me. That meant everything to chat with you guys, and it was peaceful, remote. We only had to shut off the camera a couple of times out of respect for others passing by. And then we went for a nice walk. So I just love doing this with you guys. Thank you to everyone that watches, listens, and as I'm just randomly chatting, it's like picking up some friends to go for a walk, and we're walking next to each other, just having some open-hearted conversations and time well spent with each other in this beautiful atmosphere. So I love, 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 love having you here with me. I'm gonna let you guys go because this has been really nice, but I'm gonna walk over there. There are so many people. This park is packed. I might actually do that loop one more time. And then this time really just shut off the camera and enjoy the moment. So I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed one, whatever you do today to feel your best. I hope that it makes you feel like $1,000,000. I love your gorgeous faces. Bye, everyone.